Train your mind, evaluate your game, and dominate your life. Let me ask you something. When pressure hits, who do you become? If you want to perform under pressure, if you want to build confidence that lasts, if you want to separate yourself from average, you're in the right place. Welcome to the Mental Toughness by Coach P podcast, where athletes, coaches, leaders, and high performers come to train the one thing that controls everything, your mind. Each episode delivers real strategies you can apply immediately. Mental performance training, resilience and confidence, a growth mindset built on grit, and how to handle pressure and build championship habits. Hey, this isn't hype. This is training for your mind. Stop letting your past hold you back. Start building resilience today. Start becoming the version of you that performs when it matters most. For everything we offer, courses, books, mental performance training, visit our website, www.inspiringthem.com. That's inspiringthem.com. Remember now, train your mind, control your mindset, and go dominate your life. Here is this week's podcast. Well, welcome back to the Mental Toughness by Coach P podcast, where we train the mind to handle pressure, adversity, distractions, and the moments that define greatness. This week's episode, confidence without conditions. And this may be one of the most important mental performance lessons we've talked about so far, because most people have conditional confidence. They feel confident when things are going well, when they're winning, when people are supporting them, when the results are positive, and when life feels comfortable. But the second adversity appears, confidence disappears. One bad game, one mistake, one failure, one criticism, one setback, and suddenly their identity collapses emotionally. That's not true confidence. That's confidence that's attached to circumstances. Real confidence is different. Real confidence survives pressure. It survives mistakes. It survives criticism. It survives adversity. And it survives failure. And mentally tough people, they learn how to build confidence that is not dependent on outside conditions. That's powerful. Because life will not always cooperate with your emotions. Yes, unfortunately, there's going to be some setbacks in life. There's going to be some losses. There's going to be tons of pressure, delays, disappointments, and for sure, critics. These are hard seasons. And if your confidence only exists when life feels easy, you will constantly live emotionally unstable. But when confidence is built internally, you become harder to break. Before we begin, remember, you can find our books, our courses, our encouragement videos, and our mental performance resources over at inspiringthem.com, inspiringthem.com. In fact, we're going to take a short break because I want you to hear how you can get our great resources, our books that are out. We'll be back in a moment. What separates those who succeed from those who fall short? It's not talent, it's not luck, it's mental toughness. In Mental Toughness by Coach P book, you'll discover how to build the mindset, discipline, and resilience needed to push through adversity and perform at your highest level, on the field, in the classroom, or in life. This isn't just a book, it's a blueprint on how to think, respond, and grow under pressure. And if you're ready to go even further, Coach P's 12-volume Mental Performance Series, volume number 1, is now out. It delivers 12 chapters, powerful lessons to help you break mental barriers and build winning habits that last. Take the next step in your journey. Get your copy of our books today over on Amazon. The links are in the show notes below. Transform your mindset and transform your life. Hey, Coach P here, Jim Pusateri. We're back at Inspirational University, the home of the Mental Toughness by Coach P podcast and books, courses, and many more resources. Folks, most people build fragile confidence. One of the biggest problems in today's world is that people build confidence on unstable foundations. They build confidence on popularity, attention, results, social media, approval statistics, or temporary success. The problem with external confidence is quite simple. Anything external can change quickly. One injury can change everything for an athlete. One bad season can affect identity. One criticism can destroy confidence if confidence was built on approval. That's why so many talented people struggle emotionally, because they tied their self-worth to outcomes instead of identity. You see, mentally tough people understand something different. Confidence should not be built only on results. It should be built on preparation, character, discipline, and belief. Because results are not always immediately controllable. But effort is. Preparation is. Discipline is. And one of the strongest forms of confidence in the world comes from knowing, I prepared for this. That kind of confidence survives adversity better than confidence based only on outcomes. Yes, real confidence is internal. Real confidence is not arrogance. Arrogance tries to prove worth to others. Confidence already knows its value internally. That's a major difference. You see, arrogant people usually need attention. Confident people usually just stay focused. Real confidence is quiet, steady, disciplined. It doesn't need constant validation. Mentally tough people understand that you cannot allow other people to control how you feel about yourself. Excuse me. Because if outside opinions control your confidence, your emotions will constantly rise and fall. Some days people will praise you. Some days they'll criticize you. Some days they'll support you. And some days they'll doubt you. If your confidence depends on external reactions, you will never feel emotionally stable. That's why confidence must become internal, built through preparation, consistency, growth, resilience, and self-respect. Let me give you a story from the locker room. Sports reveals confidence quickly. Oh, yes. I've seen athletes dominate 1 week and completely lose confidence after one bad performance. Excuse me again. Why? Because their identity was attached to results. When things were going well, they felt powerful. But adversity exposed emotional weakness. Championship athletes are different. They don't panic after mistakes. They recover faster emotionally. They trust preparation. They don't allow one moment to define them. One drop pass doesn't destroy them. One turnover doesn't break them. One bad game doesn't erase belief. Because their confidence is deeper than temporary outcomes. I've seen quarterbacks throw interceptions and calmly lead game-winning drives later. I've seen basketball players miss shots and confidently take the next big shot. That's mental toughness. Weak confidence avoids pressure after mistakes. Real confidence stays aggressive. Let me give you an application here. Stop letting me define you. Some people lose confidence because life became difficult. A relationship failed. A business struggled. A dream got delayed. A season became painful. And slowly, they started questioning themselves. But hear it clearly. Your difficult season is not your identity. Your setbacks are not your identity. Your worst moments are not your identity. Life will challenge everybody. Pressure visits everybody. Failure happens to everybody. But mentally tough people don't allow temporary pain to permanently redefine who they are. One of the most important skills in life is learning how to separate your identity from your circumstances. Because circumstances change, but your character should remain steady. Before we move on to the business and leadership application of this podcast today, just let me state this because I know I'm going to get some calls. Every time I cough, sneeze, misspeak, on this podcast, I get all kinds of calls and emails about, we need to edit your podcast, you need to edit that stuff out. And you know, folks, if you've been listening long enough, I'm against it. To me, this is a conversation between me and you. If we were sitting down having coffee together, I would cough. I would probably say, excuse me, just like I do on this show. So why would I edit it? I don't edit the conversation when we're together, and I'm not going to edit it now. Okay? I'm just going to be natural. In business and leadership, confidence matters tremendously. Teams feed off of leadership energy. Uncertain leaders create uncertain environments. Emotionally unstable leaders create emotional instability with organizations. But calm, steady confidence creates trust. Confident leadership is not pretending to know everything. It's believing you can handle changes as they come. Business owners face setbacks constantly. Yes, there's always losses, there's pressure, there's competition, there's uncertainty, and definitely criticism. Leaders with fragile confidence usually overreact emotionally. But mentally tough leaders, they stay steady. They focus on solutions instead of panic. They remain composed during adversity. Every difficult season handled correctly strengthens belief. Eventually, adversity stops intimidating you the same way. So how do you build this confidence without conditions? 1, build confidence through preparation. Prepared people trust themselves more. Confidence grows when work has been done consistently. Preparation reduces fear. Number 2, stop tying your identity to outcomes. You are more than one performance. One failure does not define you. One setback does not erase your value. Number 3, keep promises to yourself. Yes, self-respect grows when discipline grows. Every time you follow through, belief increases. Number 4, learn to recover quickly. Everybody struggles sometimes. Confident people recover faster emotionally. They reset, they move forward. 5, focus on growth instead of perfection. Perfection creates pressure. Growth creates progress. Let me say that again. Perfection creates pressure, but growth creates progress. Mentally tough people commit to improvement. We call it 1% better every day. Let's reflect, folks. I want you to ask yourself honestly, what is my confidence built on? Is it results? Is it approval? Is it attention? Is it success? Or is it built on preparation, character, discipline, growth, and resilience? Yes, difficult seasons are going to reveal the foundation of your confidence. Mentally tough people build belief internally long before circumstances improve externally. In closing, folks, life will not always go perfectly. There will be pressure. There will be failure. There will be criticism, disappointment, and definitely some adversity. But mentally tough people do not allow circumstances to control their belief. They stay steady. They trust preparation. They keep showing up. Confidence is not believing life will always go your way. Confidence is believing you can handle it even when it doesn't. So hey, what do you say this week? Let's stop letting circumstances control your confidence. Let's stop letting mistakes define you. What do you say we trust your preparation, believe in your growth, and continue moving forward? Build confidence without conditions, because people with internal belief become extremely difficult to break. Hey, thank you for joining us on the Mental Toughness by Coach P podcast. Be sure to visit us at inspiringthem.com for our books, courses, videos, and mental performance resources. That's inspiringthem.com. Keep strengthening your mindset, keep building your confidence, and keep moving forward. Hey, I'm Coach P. We'll see you next week. And hey, if you know somebody who needs this message, share this podcast with them. Have a great one now, and move forward. You can have all the talent in the world, all the training, and all the experience. But if you can't handle pressure, adversity, and doubt, you'll never reach your true potential. That's where the inner game comes in. Mental performance is the hidden edge. It's what separates those who rise from those who fold. The mentally tough don't break under pressure. They grow through it. They push forward when others stop. And that's exactly why the Power of the Inner Game booklet was created. This free resource will help you strengthen your mindset, take control of your thinking, and unlock the performance level you're capable of. Get your free copy today, because the battle is won in your mind. Hit that link in the show notes below for your free copy.